We're also still tracking these issues of illegal aliens who are somehow getting commercial driver's licenses, driving semi-tractor trailers, and killing people on American highways. My next guest is journalist Jennie. She's from the Daily Wire. She's the Daily Wire's immigration reporter, and she has a new piece of reporting. The headline is Illegal Immigrant Truckers Hauling Amazon Trailers Tied to Major Crashes. Jennie, welcome into the Scott Jennings Show. Thank you for being here, and tell us, what is your story today?
Thank you for having me, and thank you for covering this really important issue. You know, we've seen over the last few months, time and time again, these illegal immigrant truck drivers getting into these really devastating crashes, some that have tragically turned fatal. I've been tracking this for that length of time since we started learning about it, from the Harjinder Singh case in Florida to now, when we've just seen this continue to mount. But this is the latest case is involving Amazon trailers. So I was contacted by a woman in Georgia. She had been hit actually a couple years ago by a truck driver, and he was hauling an Amazon trailer at the time. She didn't really think anything about the case until it was later discovered that he didn't have the proper insurance. He didn't have insurance at all at the time. And then it later came to light through some surveillance video from those officers that had issued him a citation for crashing into her, that he was speaking a foreign language on the phone when he was trying to communicate with those officers. We were reviewing that footage. We were able to get it translated and see that he was speaking Uzbek and he was speaking Russian. And so that had all of the signs that we see in these cases, and started to go into it a little bit more. And we found that, you know, this guy came across the border illegally under the Biden administration. He is from Uzbekistan, but he's not the only one who is caught up in stories like this, where he's contracted, his company is contracted by Amazon, and he's hauling, you know, our deliveries across the country that you and I all consume pretty much every day for a lot of people. There was a crash back in March that we also looked into. This was an Eritrean national who allegedly killed 5 people in Austin, Texas, including a child and an infant. This person is under investigation for this, and Amazon has also been caught up in a lawsuit from some of the victims. So these stories, this person came actually as a refugee, tried to apply for a green card, was denied. This person did not have status anymore, so he's here illegally, and he was still driving one of these commercial trucks. Now, in the first case I mentioned, that guy had a Pennsylvania-issued commercial driver's license, so he was legitimized by a blue state in that case.
Jennie, you're connecting Amazon to this, and there are a lot of Amazon trucks on the road. Help me understand something. Are the truck drivers who are driving the trucks, are they employees of Amazon, or are they contractors, or how does that work?
No, so they're not employees of Amazon. Amazon is contracting work through private trucking companies, and they do this with everyday deliveries too, that they're, you know, contracting just civilians to use their cars to go drop something off at your house. In this case, they were picking up a trailer that had Amazon products in it and were moving it across the country. So they see in a lot of cases that everything checks out on paper. That this person has a commercial driver's license, that they were vetted by a state to be issued that. In a lot of cases, we haven't seen a lot of red flags that these companies may be seeing. So this is a case where Amazon may unknowingly be doing this, but they are contracting out so much work that there has to be questions about all these stories coming to light, and what is their role in this, and are they starting to look into this like the Trump administration has been?
Yeah, it sounds like there are a lot of loopholes and breakdowns at the state level. These states that are issuing these CDLs to illegal aliens, people in those states, people all over the country need to be worried about this. Jennie, the immigration reporter for the Daily Wire, find her on X at Jennie S. Taer, and that's Taer. Not a traditional pronunciation, but not traditional spelling. Thanks for joining us today. That's it for this hour. More breaking news when we come back. It's Scott Jennings on Salem.